This is probably one of the first episodes that really disappointed me. Not because it was bad in any part, it's just the fact that I wanted more. Like, what was that cutoff? The fact that I'm sitting there like, okay, they're having the proper planning, trying to figure out what they're gonna do about this game, and then the episode ends. It's like, that's it? I mean, thank you for explaining the game, showing the game how it's played, and how all the little nuanced things that could happen in the game. That's cool, but I don't know. I expected a little bit more other than the whole episode being planning. Now, granted, yes, there's a lot that they have coming up. They have the championship exhibition match, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's great, but I think I expected more progress because this was episode 22 and there's only 25 episodes this season, so we got what, 3 more after this? Yeah, we still have them going after the Colossi. So I'm thinking, okay, this is where it's gonna have some progress, where we're gonna probably get started in the matches, and then maybe a conclusion next week, and then back to the Colossi or whatever. So I'm sitting here like, okay, all right, let's go. Episode ends. What? It was, a funny episode. It was good, to learn more about the game. That's great. But I just expected more. So that's why it disappointed me. But overall, I still enjoy the fact that they, in a anime about one game, they can throw in another game and be like, hey, let's explain this other game for a little bit before we detour back to the main game. So, hey, that's great. But come on now, work with me here, work with me. So I think it's a given that they compared Sunraku to Sylvia because, I mean, it's going to happen. I see the writing on the wall. It's going to end up being more than likely Sunraku versus Sylvia as a 1v1 or however the format is, even if it's a battle royale 4v4, that they're going to have their matchup at some point. Of course, Kay is going to be the one that wants to fight her, but it wouldn't surprise me if somehow something went down and ends up being Sunraku versus Sylvia. Now, granted, I'm still, wanting Sunraku to win because they now with this episode have touted how good Sunraku is at picking something up. And even more so where they were surprised by how Sunraku plays. And I love the fact that with Pentagon, I knew it was going to happen, where Pentagon is going to win and she's going to do some weird thing. And like Kay was saying, yeah, she's just evil. And I knew that he was going to say that. But I'm glad that they explained how evil she can be by thinking outside the box. Like, imagine she just put all the NPCs in one building and use the fact that the NPCs ask for help to the player character and then just destroy them all together. Like, that is true evil in the sense of this game. But I think the main thing is the fact that Kay wanting Sunraku to play Meteus, I think that is actually more telling than anything else, because with Sunraku playing Meteus, if he goes up against Sylvia, he can use that knowledge that he knows from playing Meteus to his benefit and know exactly how to break Sylvia down. Because he is definitely a character that once he learns something, he's able to utilize it to his advantage. So I think the moment where they try to have Sunraku versus Kay for Kay to kind of figure out, maybe some way to defeat Sylvia, it ends up being a benefit to Sunraku more than anything else. So I just can't believe that they ended it like that. And they ended it like right before, this flashback of a match. So then that way they can learn more info. So I don't know, if they end up making this really slow, like dragged out, like it might just be that the Galaxia Heroes ends up being the season finale, at the conclusion there, because there's, like I said, not a lot of episodes left. And we still have 2 boss battles, quote unquote, to do. So unless they end up like expediting things, like, making it, squeeze it in and make it as quickly as possible, I don't know, but I did enjoy it. I mean, it was pretty cool to all the battles, and which is always a good thing in this anime to see the battles that happen. It's just like I wanted more, and I just kind of left hanging here. And I was like, oh, okay. And yes, the mini after the episode was, pretty funny a little bit. And but it is what it is. Tell what you guys think. Am I the only one left in a lurch, or is there something else that, is this feeling that I feel not something, something that you guys felt as well? But anyway, make sure you like the video. Make sure you guys subscribe for more, because we'll definitely discuss other anime here on the channel. So don't forget to hit that bell icon for notifications of other anime reviews that will be coming, because we'll definitely bring them up, analyze them, and see what we can find out. In the meantime, be safe, take care, and Lord willing, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye for now.
This ain't what you want, bitch, I'm a fucking phenomenon. Phenomenon.